right.
Word of the day.
That's word of the day right there, man. Look, it is Peli FM 95.0. Good morning to you. It is the drive-through, your favorite breakfast show, the biggest breakfast show in Twan. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Right about now, we have a special guest in studio joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, the founder, creative director, and CEO of GALXBOY. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome this gentleman in studio. His name is Thatiso Dube. Good morning, bro.
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, man. Welcome to the drive-through, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
Ah, man. It's so great to have you in studio. First of all, get a mom sigam.
Yeah.
My melody.
Yeah, my melody, more extension to guidance.
Ah.
Yeah.
What is a good day?
Yeah. Born and raised.
Hey, man. Shout out to everybody. Go my melody. Hey. How did that sort of shape the person that you became?
I mean, obviously, growing up in the hood, there's not a lot of, you don't have access to a lot of information. So I was privileged enough to, go to proper schools and have access to internet and access to other people, But yeah, growing up in the hood, it just teaches you to look at your own things and be busy with your own things, mind your business, and just do what you have to do to progress in life. Stop asking everybody what to do and just do what you want to do.
That is so. I would like to ask you. I'm getting that Tiama, by the way.
Sure.
From where you started, selling t-shirts to your friends, to where you are now, having almost 16 stores. 17 stores.
There we go. Get it right, girl. Get it right.
I get on Pilavi store.
Yeah.
How would you say your mindset has evolved?
My mindset is at a place where I'm not afraid to fail. So even if tomorrow a store closes down, it's not the end of the world. These things happen everywhere. Pick n Pay just closed over 200 stores.
Yeah, true.
It's normal business, So in business, you must have. There's no failing. Failing is basically learning. You understand? So my mindset now is that whatever I want to do, I'll do it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. At least I try.
And I guess you can't be a successful business owner if you have fear in your heart.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. How did you let go of the fear that comes with it?
I mean, I think it was when we opened our first store in 2014, go Hatfield. So that store ran about 3 years. Then around 2017, it closed down. We had to close it down because we were not running the business properly, etc. So obviously when it closed down, it was a dark time in my life. I'm like, I get away, blah blah blah, So during that time it closed down, I had to build up, the courage to come back because I wanted to come back. So I had to build up the courage to come back. Take the store closing as a lesson, to brush up on my skills, It wasn't necessarily that I'm a failure. It's just that I wasn't doing the right things. So I learned from that, and after that I just came back. And I'm not afraid to lose anything, because I know I can come back. Because if I lose, that means there was something I was doing wrong, and I have to learn from that, then bounce back.
100%, man. And of course, if you lose everything, man, now that's how I see.
Before we go far, you've said in a couple of interviews that when the store closed down, you were depressed, right? How did you come out of that?
That's basically having faith on my vision, because obviously the vision was for me to be here today. That was my vision, to be like a Zara or a Nike or a TFG, so I had my vision in my brain, and so basically the store closing down was just a hurdle for me. So I had to nearly pothole nyana. I had to or maybe negishana mutseleng ke sa bone pothole ya better, then I had to slow down. get some supplies to fix the tire, then go back on the road and drive slower. I want to get that any pothole. Eventually my tires became pothole resistant. So now we're just flying. So yeah.
I know that when it comes to culture, you've been at the forefront of it, from GALXBOY Records to Amagib Gib, you know.
Yeah.
So I want to find out how that relationship came about, because we just knew Amagib Gib, we were wearing it, we didn't know who was designing or anything. How did your relationship with Amagib Gib start?
So in high school, I was staying in Mom's, right?
Sure.
Then when I started matric, my dad moved me to Centurion. So Centurion, I made friends with this other guy called Koto. Koto introduced me to Anati, you know, the beat producer. We became best friends. Anati introduced me to Nkosana, the owner of Amagib Gib. So I used to design on the laptop and show him. Then he one day asked me, design some stuff for us. Let's see what you can do. So I designed some stuff. Then 2012, he gave me a job as a designer. He offered me, I think, 6,000 rand a month. I declined it. I'm like, no, just teach me what you do.
Wait, hold on, wait. You declined it for nothing. You're like, I thought it was the opposite of saying, no, I'm declining because it's too little. I know my value.
I'm going.
No, I declined it and I asked him to actually teach me the game. I want to know, where does he manufacture? How does he run a business? Blah, blah, blah.
So basically, it was your school fees.
Yeah, definitely. So he taught me all of that. So without Amagib Gib, I wouldn't be here, actually. So yeah.
Let me tell you, man, there's something special about every super entrepreneur out there, and there's a special story, and I think that right there is your special one.
Sure.
I truly believe that every single one of the people that have changed the world have a story like that. You know what I'm saying? So, my brother, what we're trying to do right now, because you're popular now, your brand is also popular, you're well known, you are famous.
Sure.
But now we want to know if you know yourself, because we know you.
Okay.
But do you know you? It's a game that we're playing with.
so.
You know yourself?
Yeah, probably.
All right, let's go, man. 5 rapid fire questions coming your way. I'm going to shoot one. Rich is going to shoot one. She's going to shoot one. 5 coming your way. Don't Google yourself. Don't take time.
Sure.
You got it?
Sure.
We ready? All right, let's go. First question. When did you appear on the Open Chats network?
Geez, sometime this year in Feb or March.
Give us an exact date.
I don't know, gents. Maybe March somewhere. I don't know.
March, you got a guy. Any date?
I forgot.
Okay.
Wait. I think it was first week of March. Maybe the first, second, somewhere there. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Somewhere.
Good enough.
And how many likes, right, do you have on TikTok?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe 500,000 or a million plus. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't check.
What date was the Founders Chair episode featuring you released?
I don't know, gents. Sometime early this year, maybe January.
January, got a guy.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Which date was... no, you just did that. According to Brand Africa, you are ranked the #1 most admired South African brand.
Sure.
When did you receive this accolade?
Last year. Sometime.
Give it some time. All right.
Sometime last year.
I think this one would be easy, right? What is the launch date of the new revamped GALXBOY store opening at Main Lane Mall?
Yo.
No, they are who?
I know, should be.
It's okay.
We recently just opened Val Mall, so it's just dates. I'm not sure with dates.
It's a lot.
Yeah, things are just happening.
All right, man. All right.
The date doesn't matter. As long as it's happening.
Let's go. Let's get it. All right, man. So quickly, let's give you your answers and find out if you know you. It seems, it's not going well.
It's tough.
It's not going. It's tough, that one.
When did you appear on the Open Chats network? You were right. It is the first week of March. The exact date was the 4th.
Okay.
All right. So the question that I have for you is, aren't you worried about attaching your brand to your personal name? Because most of the time, when your name takes a bit of a knock, we know it happens.
Yeah.
Your sales as well will take a bit of a knock. Like with Kanye West,
No,
what
it's
happened
actually
with Yeezus?
the other way around.
Okay, so it's the other way around with him. But aren't you afraid of getting those lines warped?
Not really. Whatever happens, because at the end of the day, people are not buying me, they're buying the product. You know what I mean? So my focus all the time is on the product, developing the product, investing in the product. So if someone is not happy with something I said, I'm sorry, I'm human. But the product will still be the same. So, yeah.
Bobby?
Second question that we asked you was how many likes do you have on TikTok? It's actually 840K.
Is it?
So you are somewhere in between there. My question for you is, do you take social media seriously, or is it more like vibes?
Well, for me personally, I don't. But obviously for the brand, I have to take it seriously. If there's a customer complaining about something, we have to get it sorted out as soon as possible. But if it's me, if people are laughing at me or whatever, it's just social media. You just switch off the app, then tomorrow it's gone. So nothing is going to really happen.
And there's also one question that we asked you. We said, what was the launch date of the new stores? And then you said, it's a 17, it's a buy. You know what I mean? So I want to find out where to now, because we're opening stores. Do you want GALXBOY to just spread across the country so that everybody believes that it's culture? Because we know that it's culture. Sure. But what's the end goal with that?
So currently we are in all the 9 provinces. So maybe in SA we might open maybe 2 more or 1 more. Then our plan is to go into Africa, then do some pop-ups overseas. We recently did a pop-up in Hong Kong. Went very well. They received the brand very well, And in June we're going to Paris to do a pop-up for a week. August we're going to the UK. So we're trying to establish our international footprint. Yeah, but in SA we're pretty much done, just a few more, maybe 2.
Okay.
Max, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there, man. So we asked you which date was the Founders Chair episode featuring you released, and you had no idea. You said sometime, anytime. It's the 10th of January 2026. And the question that I have, actually, I don't have a question attached to that. We have a voice note from someone because we posted and told people that you're going to be here. Yeah. And there's a listener's question.
Sure.
Let's get it.
Yo, TT, hope you're good, man. My question for Vuittots is that why is the brand's focus on imitational designs, every time they drop something, I usually check the comments and some people will be unhappy to say, why does this look like this certain brand? Why do you guys not have more original designs? Thank you.
Okay, so before me being a creative director or whatever, design, etc., I'm an entrepreneur. So as an entrepreneur in any business, you must solve a problem in order for you to be successful. So I saw a gap in the market where people want to look expensive but at a small budget. You understand? So that's why I saw a gap. And I'm not the first one to do this. So in plain English, it's just business. Secondly, Foschini does it, Mr. Price does it, Zara does it, Steve Madden does it. Steve Madden built his $4 billion empire with the same concept. So it's just business, dog. Because it's also better to sell stuff people that are familiar with. It's easier to sell stuff people that are familiar with. And we've I think to date we've done over 1.1 million orders.
Oh, come on. Clap it up, y'all. Clap it up, y'all. Clap it up, y'all.
You guys boo boo boo,
Well, we've done over 1.1 million orders. So clearly this thing is working.
Yeah.
I understand. So if you want original designs, there's other brands you can get them from. There's plenty brands, dog. You know, the local brands are a lot. So if you're not feeling us, it's fine. You can go to another brand, but this is what we're doing. This is what's working. This is what's allowing us to hire over 300 employees.
Come on.
So,
Come on, son.
If something is working, why change it? You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir. Yes, sir. Look, man, this has been inspiration. It's been amazing. We won't take up too much of more of your time because you're a busy
Very
man.
busy.
Clearly,
1.1 million orders.
you know what I'm talking about, bro. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming through. Finally, for those who are looking forward to the brand, what do we have in store for them, and where can they find it?
Recently we just dropped new sneakers. They're already in store. Basically, you can find us in every province in South Africa, whether in Joburg, Kimberley, Eastern Cape, Cape Town, Rustenburg, wherever, Polokwane, Nelspruit. We have a store everywhere. And online, you can find us at GALXBOY.coza. Instagram GALXBOY_SA, same with Twitter, Facebook, and yeah, you can find me at Vuittots on Instagram, on Twitter, and yeah, the more you eat, the more you cook, the more you eat.
There we go. There we go. And this man, ladies and gentlemen, is cooking. Thank you so much, Vuittots, for coming through, brother. And that's it, man. Thank you so much to the brother. Good luck with him. Of course, to check out the merchandise all over the country and soon internationally. So that's it. It's the drive-through.